one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time, please, y'all. Nah, I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one.
Yeah, are you daft? All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No, but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No, but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No, but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose, it's the ESBC, beat them neatly, titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles, brother have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real, brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his, been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lass. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins, go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money, most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring men right, somebody shots fling.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's so apparent, I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many havoc stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, 6'3" tall. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's one of my...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. This with that jab. Big hooks upstairs. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
He threw the hook, didn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. The typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. And this with that jab. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. Well done with that counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You were thinking,
get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab.
It's up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round.
Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't
Get back out there and you'll win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Into the fight. Great round. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking...
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
That counter punch caught him clean. He missed with that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. There's a counter shot. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Out there, the jab's work.
And now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good counter punching. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. And they get out of the way of that left hand. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
You're better than that, kid. Let's go back out.
Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good defense on that left hook. Got out of the way of that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were...
Fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even...
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start.
You done all that work in camp. You gotta get...
Great work. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change.
Switching off. You got complacent? This fight's not over yet.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Right. Let's go out there and get your...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and ride.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That jab gets blocked. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Neither fighter willing to slow down. There's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Caught him. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
Be smart. Get your shots up. Don't give him anything.
What shots? Keep smart. Good work out there. The job's working.
Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back in.
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
You're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there.
But you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting...
Get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
A few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so he can't...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
On to the sixth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good defense with that left jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to...
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.